Hi everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts Designs. We're going to do some earrings today. I'm going to try to do a Christmassy colored set. And then we're just going to play around. This is Primo White Translucent. I like the white translucent. I have translucent too, but I like the white translucent. This, I'm sorry y'all, you know how you fluctuate up and down with your water weight. I have no water weight today. My rings will not stay where they belong. It's driving me nuts. Back to the video. This is a box of, these are chunks of translucent coated with mica powder in just different colors. These are a coppery color, obviously. No, I did not write on them what they are. This one is, I believe, the Galaxy Chameleon powder. Not quite sure, but I think that's what it is. Okay. There, a bronze. I love these. I'm a bronze girl. Black, silver, pearl. These are actually pearl, not chunk. Well, they're more chunks than they are cuts. Anyway, they're smashed. They're smashed. Pearl. These are blank. These are just translucent. These are a pale gold. These are pearl, actual chunks, nuggets, whatever you want. I'm not sure. These are more nuggets. These are more chips. Oh, that's the word, chips. I'm using that, chips. Anyway, we're gonna incorporate some of these. This is just an orange. This was from a goldfish that I did. Anyway, I've done these literally for 15 years. When I first started out, I did a lot of these. You, of course, do them with any color clay. And you don't have to dust them with mica powder. You can do glitter. When I first started out, I did, you know, the goddess pendants. I still do them. But I make my own stones. And in the beginning, I did a lot of what I call glitter stones, which are just chips of polymer clay rolled in glitter. And then cut in half and etc. And these, the mica powder ones, were called pearl stones because they have a very pearly look. And normally, no, you can do endless combinations. Endless. On Instagram, a lot of polymer clayers are doing the chip method with the translucent and doing earrings, and they're stunning. I mean, gorgeous. So that's where the inspiration is coming from. Now, mine won't come out looking anywhere like theirs, but still, I've seen them do the translucent and roll them out very thin, like a 4. Coat them with mica powder. Okay, let's say you do 3 slabs, and do a pearl, an off-white pearl, and a very pale pink, and then chop those up, and you know, like, they do a lot of stuff after that, but anyway, they're gorgeous. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, I've chosen a few colors of, this is the Hippie Crafter mica powder, pure red, and this one is grass green. I know I got 3 slabs out there, but I'm only going to be using 2. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll put some white on the other one. Alright. Woo! Okay, just coat it with resin. Just coat it with mica. Oh my goodness. Work too much with resin, you just say resin. Just like it took me forever to stop saying translucent when I was working with resin. Because resin is transparent, not just translucent. Okay? Now, we're going to mix that up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up first. Now when I say mix it up, here's what I mean. And of course it's going to crumble because I didn't condition it, other than just to roll it out because I knew it was going to be conditioned anyway. Okay. Let's bring it just together in a ball. And then use said ball to pick up some of this extra green. Well, we got most of it anyway. Now, if your polymer clay is really dry, you might need a drop of, you know, liquid clay or clay softener or whatever you choose to use. So I'm gonna keep conditioning this until I get it in a smooth, cohesive something, not like this. Okay, now this is the pure red, which, you know, the problem with most mica powders is reds turn into pinks. Well, this one doesn't so much. What you look for is you look for your mica powder not to have a silver base mica reflection, because that will make it pink. Like this one, the mica reflection is actually red. I used to be on the Alumilite design team when they came out with a true red mica powder. Okay. Also, when they came out with that ocean blue resin dye, oh, that stuff is stunning. Again, we're just gonna roll it up. Okay, we got most of it up. Again, I'm just gonna condition it into a ball, which it just is really hard. So normally what I'll do, and yes, the red mica powder is gonna get on you. Wear gloves if you don't like it. Okay, now I can roll it through my pasta machine. Okay, now I rolled this out on a 4, and then I folded it over on itself. I folded it in half and then folded it in half. Then I rolled it out a little bit with my roller just to get it all to a similar size. Okay, then the other way. Now, of course, these are going to want to stick. Just break them apart a little bit. They don't have to all be individual pieces. Okay, this is actually looks like the seashell white from Resin Mica Powder. Dump that out for a minute. Okay, let's get these contained a little bit. Not ready to mix them together quite yet. This is Reflections collection from Christy Resin. It's actually just a macro mica powder. It's a macro powder. It's just a larger cut of the mica powder. Mica comes in, well, it comes in a rock, but it comes in little thin glass-like sheets all stacked together. Almost looks like a dirty crystal, but anyway. Decisions. Now, don't worry, I got a big, gigantic tub of this, of the macro pearl. This is just convenient to grab. Okay. Now, what I would do normally is I would put this in the bag and shake it all up because I don't like dirty hands. As weird as that is to say, I grew up, my dad always made me do the work on my own car. Like, I had to learn to change the oil, I had to learn to change the points, I had to learn how to change the brakes. Back in the day, cars had points. Anyway, nothing like cars of today. I'd be lost. Anyway, I later found out it's because my dad hated to get his hands dirty. He was a fireman and on the side an upholsterer. So, I mean, he was used to getting his hands dirty. Anyway, I'm gonna do it anyway. I could have done the whole thing in the bag and not gotten macro pearl mica powder everywhere. Make sure we don't have them. Now, I'm just gonna kind of need this to break them up a little bit. Try to get all the pieces coated with some mica powder. That's the goal. Seems to work pretty good. Couple little pieces stuck together. No biggie. Also in the bag. Now, if you don't want to do it in the bag, gloves are a great. But it might be. There we go. Oh yeah, right. All right. Let's just take the top off. The bottle is just hard to squeeze. Okay, so I just put a glob. And once again, I'm going to close the bag. Do the same thing again. You'll notice they're starting to clump together. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, last but not least, hey, I went traveling. This is some gold leaf. Some metal leaf. Not gold, but metal. It is not foil. I see lots of people make that mistake. Foil is totally different. This is metal plate. Get my tweezers. Now, once I open this, I'm not going to talk for a second. Because for some reason I can't go... I can't not do that. Alright. Now that is a lot. There's layers and layers and layers and layers. That's what I'm talking about. This stuff is just like the sheet gold leaf. Okay. A little stuck to the bag right there, but I'm gonna actually look at it and check it out. Oh. Now, that I'm just gonna compress it a few times. This is that other sheet of translucent. It is rolled out. Now on my machine is crazy backwards. 9 is the thinnest. 1 is the thickest. This is rolled out on a 7. So it's really thin. Plop that right up there. So, I've chosen this for our first cut. Get that piece of gunk off there, because of course I didn't clean my desk. Never do. I mean, you know, like wipe it down or anything like that. I don't know why. Now, I'm just rocking it because I want it all the same thickness, if at all possible. Okay, there's one. And then I went to grab a Dr. Pepper, and my hand didn't want to grab it. Had had really bad vertigo, and ugh, oh, it was horrible. Spent a month in the hospital. Another month in rehab. But I'm telling you, I came home a new woman. Oh, let's bring these together a little bit before I try to run up this washing machine. I should have a piece of paper, but I don't. Alright. Hey, now I'm just going to run this through my pasta machine. Hey, there it is. I rolled this out on a 4. Now, the one thing I don't have is I don't have a lot of cutters. I have circle cutters and stuff like that, but I don't have a lot of shapes. I normally just cut my own shapes because it's a flexible blade. I really like this right here. Okay. Excuse me if you see the top of my head. Okay. The tip is broke off right there, but we can cut that off flat to make it more of an ornament shape. That will be stunning. But let's I'm afraid it'll stick. Yeah, it'll stick. Alright. We're just gonna guesstimate then. Stab the camera with blade. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, now I need a piece of paper to put on top and do a little burnishing, and then I'll pop them in the oven. Okay, I decided this is a Cool Tools texture sheet. I'll try to leave a Cool Tools link below. They have awesome supplies in general for regular earthenware clay, polymer clay, silver clay, you know, metal clay, all that. This is a spiral, I would call it spiral and dot. I don't have any idea what the name of it is. It comes with a sticker on the back, but of course they don't stay stuck. It's silicone, so. Okay, I'm gonna start. Let me see. Start by peeling this one up. Okay, that way I can do these two. Now, nothing but just a little bit of texture. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's look at these. That's really pretty. Okay. Round those edges off just a bit. Okay. Now those are ready to bake. Put this one back down. Stretched a little bit. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now. These may seem really thin, but once they come out and cool off, we're going to put a layer of UV resin over them. Those are really pretty. Alright? $2.75. I'll probably do these just for 30 minutes. Here they all are. Of course, I made way too much, and I've got more of everything. These are with a ginkgo leaf mold, and I did a whitewash over them and then wiped it back. That's also what I did on these. Sorry, my fingers are so filthy. I did try to clean them, I promise. Now, I don't know how well you can see. These have got a lot of silver leaf flashing in the background. Okay, these were the original Christmas ones with the gold leaf. Now, these are all very see-through. Okay, that's the Christmas ones. And then I love these. I almost wish I'd have done an antique on them so you could see the hieroglyphic texture, but they're still just stunning. Sorry for the light. There we go. It's almost like a lapis lazuli met Egyptian sands. I don't know. Really pretty. There we go. That is what we made today. Just a quick polymer clay. Alright. Now, my jewelry findings I originally got off of eBay, but Amazon does carry a bit more selection of like the sets of jewelry findings, like all the colors of the hooks and jump rings and all that in one case. I believe that is listed in my Amazon shop. Alright. Along with the mica powders, the gold leaf, well, even the clay on my clay list. Okay? I really want to thank y'all so much for watching. These'll really make cute Christmas gifts. Maybe before Christmas, I'll jump on and we'll make a few more. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Give everyone you watch a like. Well, unless you don't like the video. But anyway, bye for now.